Pipe Master app is a simple app to calculate pipe cut lengths and elbow trimming calculations for any combination of offsets between two piping bends. It operates for both the metric and the imperial systems and toggles between both seamlessly. The beauty of the app is that everything is done on the one screen, in that all inputs and outputs are visible all the time. There are 9 standard combinations of piping offsets, and these are described in the information screen. It gives full details of the horizontal, vertical, and there's an abbreviation for each combination. Back on the screen, each combination is selected by rotating the picker wheel, and on the left hand side of the picker wheel at any time you can see the relevant orientation that has been selected. So all 9 can be selected by just rotating the wheel, and it's always visible which position is live. To use the metric or the imperial system, simply tap the indicator below the wheel and it changes from metric to imperial as required seamlessly. There are 3 piping entries. 1, the elbow radius. The elbow radius can be selected. The standard short radius 1D bend, long radius 1.5D bend, and also any combination of bend can be customized by just tapping or typing on the radius. So for this example we'll take a 1.5 diameter standard bend and tap the screen. The well gap can be selected in both metric or imperial, and it's in a combination of either millimeters or 1/16 of an inch as required. For the example, we'll take a 1 millimeter well gap. The pipe nominal bore is available in metric or imperial and is simply available on a down list, and you can select the size as required. That's the input that's required to select the pipe, the radius of the bend, and the well gap. The next input is the dimensional entries for A, B and C, and each of these can be entered by selecting the dimension, overriding the existing entry and typing in the required dimension. For the lateral dimension and for the rise. Simply tap the screen and the outputs are available, showing a cut length of 7157 millimeters and an angle of elbow 1, which is 71.1 degrees, and the output gives both the outside arc, the center arc, and it also gives the center core dimension, which is a straight line dimension which would be used for a tape for marking the bend top and bottom. Simply by toggling from elbow 1 to elbow 2 selects the elbow at the top and bottom of the combination. Without switching the dimensions and by simply rotating the toggle, the different dimensions and elbow combinations for each of the 9 orientations are available on the screen at any one time, and simply toggling elbows from 1 to 2 gives the dimension for each elbow. Dimension B and C can be plus or minus to give the desired orientation, and it's that simple. Have fun and report any bugs that are found, please.